them bleed like that. If y'all want to complain, take them home.
Check. Check.
He's still getting used to it.
She has the book on her. I think.
Not ready?
She doesn't let me see their book yet.
Who is she?
The girl that's up there with the book. That's JB. That's your friend.
Where's the book at? Why is the book up there?
That's the manager up there.
She gonna be up there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She gonna be up there or down here? We'll come back, okay?
Carson, you awake, buddy? Come on. I don't know. I can't do it. I gotta do it all because I would be so long. I'd be like, what do I do? Let me just.
Come on. Now. You can't be hitting this like that. My writing has to be perfect. Come on, bro.
Sorry.
Oh, you want to? Okay. You know what?
Dave, hello? This should be in the
middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
If you walk out this door, it's literally straight in front of you.
What's up, James?
Good to see you. How's everything today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Living the dream.
Thank you, dear. Appreciate it.
Run this to make sure we're good there.
Last clear sign. Draw a line through there. Draw a line, counting up. If somebody writes through that line, it means it's a technical foul. That's all you. That's the only reason you're here. And put your names up the top. Fontaine, Stevens. Nothing else you got to do with this boat. It's all hers. Okay. That's all you do.
Thank you.
Did you do anything else?
You're welcome. Hey, best friend. Missed you.
It's good. It's good. You're good. I gotta make sure it works. The other day, this was how fun. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't setting. It wasn't fun. I like pulled out and it wasn't stuck with it. Okay. We'll do them all that time. All right.
Are we gonna do lights for tomorrow?
Yeah. And all of it. I'm kind of surprised. Right. If we put them out here, I just gotta tell the
They
referee.
tripped over them.
Right, you need to, yeah. And you need, right, they need to stand on the white line. The referees need to stand on the white line. And then that way the boys will come in. And we need to tell the boys, listen, the lights are here. Walk, go out the thing and do it.
I'm going to do it here.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So look, you got $2 in cash? Okay.
Jai, Nikki, Ricardo, Jordan, David.
Corey, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I didn't speak earlier.
Nah, you fine.
I'm in a bit of a pickle with my son, so.
I ain't mind about that because he can't sit on the bench.
He can't sit with you? Is that why he's crying?
Kendra, we
He
got
looked at
12,
you.
12 in the book.
Yeah. I always put Nicky in the book.
Just making sure we got it.
Huh?
You hear me, didn't you?
No, what'd you say? I feel like you just dissed me.
Nah, I did because you said right, because you can't sit with you on the bench. I said no, he looked at you.
Okay.
The referee, the referee will listen to the person who paid that we could have done that.
You're the lead? I'm saying if you are, that's what he said.
Fontaine, this is Stevens for the referee.
That's my son. Don't worry about it.
Sounds like Corey, what is it?
Yep. Where he got it from?
Coach was the first spot real quick. We ready to play the game. Then we got for the business number 2. We got for the home business number 3. The number 2 up court. We're doing dead ball and dead ball through. Coach, the rules are not changing. It's not the same rules.
Like if I'm taking the ball out, he's on the baseline, I'm taking the ball out. The other player on the team just took a live dribble.
The line is something that's a violation.
You are allowed like to take a live dribble
It's
before.
not,
Right.
it's just
Okay.
get moved.
It was just weird, never seen it before.
It happens. But today's basketball, everything happens. I'm not supposed to. It's a dead ball. Right. The referee gonna bounce it to the ball. You have to take the game out.
Yo, let's go! Everybody got stuck. The referee was talking like it was legal. I was like, bro, I've never seen this a day in my life. Yeah, so he was like here. Took like a live dribble. Ref gave the ball, started trying to took a live dribble.
You can take a picture.
Oh, I just grabbed the ball. I don't know if this ball's any good or not.
Let's see.
Feels like to me.
Yeah.
What we had in Princess Anne.
Take me, take your jacket. Let's see what I'm running.
They're ready to go. It's not a Nelson up.
Good evening and welcome to the Hawks Nest. I am Nolan Soares and I'm joined by Sean McChrystal. How are you doing, Sean?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. We have a big matchup today against the Stephen Decatur Seahawks JV basketball and the Queen Anne Lions. I've heard a lot of things about these the Lions coming in, really setting the tone. I believe they have maybe no losses.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard should be a good game.
Should be definitely a good game. What have you been hearing, Sean?
I've been hearing that they're a very good basketball team. They're very fundamentally sound. Do all the little things.
Gotcha. Yes. All right. As we see, the first tip-off is going to be. Looks like it was recovered by the tip-offer. As we see, Seahawks get the ball tipped to Nicky Soares, and he scores for 2 points to get us on the board. As we see, Lions are going to be driving down the court. Number 1, Dontel Guy is going to be running that Lions offense. Seahawks really getting in there, really trying to stop them in their defensive move. Nicky Soares with a great steal, pushing that ball down the court. It's going to be stolen by Kyle Brown, number 5.
Yeah, Seahawks play really great defense. That's part of the reason they're so successful.
Nicky Soares with the great steal, and he's going to hold that, try and get that ball to Ricardo Copes and set this offense up. As we see, Coach Corey's calling that play out. Ball's going to be a little loose. Ricardo Copes setting up this offense. Pass to Caden Shark at the top. Caden Sharkey trying to drive. No good. Really trying to move this offense around. Ricardo Copes with a nice jump shot. Air ball. As we see, Lions are going to be pushing this ball. It's going to be shot up for, I believe, a 3, and it's going to be good. But his toe looked like it was on the line, so it's going to be a 2.
Yeah, so far, offensively a little sloppy for both teams. Defense has been very good.
As we see, Copes is going to be driving to the hoop, trying to get up there, and it's going to be a push call. Ricardo Copes is going to be shooting 2, it looks like.
Will.
It's actually going to be a possession foul. It is going to be on the floor. Looks like the Seahawks are going to be lining up a line play, really trying to move these Lions around to get that ball free and get a guy open for a good shot.
Yeah, so far just stuff not falling for the Seahawks.
As we see, swinging that ball around, goes to the corner to Nicky. Nicky back to Ricardo Copes. To Jordan Brandenburg, and Jordan Brandenburg with a nice pound and put up for a right-handed layup, and that's going to make us have 4-2 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Copes is going to be down.
That was a nice throw move right there. Broke Copes' ankles.
Yes. Ball is going to be out of bounds after the shot, which was no good. As we see, Coach Corey calling out that play. Coach really driving, almost getting pressed. Ankles broken. Nicky Soares in the corner, up to Jai Jackson, all the way to the corner, all the way down to Jordan Brandenburg. And again, another 2-point on the block, right-handed layup by Jordan Brandenburg.
Yeah, Jordan Brandenburg really having a great game so far, getting himself open inside.
As we see, Lions are getting pretty shifty, trying to move us around. As we see it, there's going to be a 3-pointer. It's going to be no good off back iron. All the way up to Jai Jackson. Jai Jackson absolutely blocked by number 2, Jared Robinson. It's going to be out of bounds on the Lions. Seahawks ball on the baseline.
Yeah, that was a good look by Jackson, just got swatted.
As we see, 3 in the corner. Ricardo Copes for 3, and it's good. making that 9-2 with 5 minutes left. As we see, Seahawks are really trying to push the ball, getting those points on the board. Foul called. It's going to be a shooting foul. It looks like going to be shooting 2 shots. As we see this highlight right here from Sharkey all the way down to Brennenberg with that nice right-hand layup. And that's really what it shows to get that ball swinging and moving around that court and get that open pass and shot.
Yeah, Seahawks right now off to a great 9-2 start. They're really playing well. Probably the best start I've seen from them all season. They usually start out pretty slow, like last game against Y High.
Yes.
But they're doing a great job so far. Offensively and defensively.
Yes, Dontel guy number 1 made the first free throw, now shooting his second. Ball's going to be up, and it's going to be off side iron. As we see, Caden Sharkey with the rebound. Jai Jackson trying to push that ball. Oh, it's going to be up to Caden Sharkey. Caden Sharkey with a nice move, drawing that contact, and it's going to be good.
I think that's the first time I've seen.
Definitely the first time I've seen that. I don't. Looked like me, it would have been an out of bounds call because it looked like it hit that metal up there. As you see, Lions are really trying to move this ball around. It's going to be a 3 air ball. Sharkey with the rebound. Copes driving on number 3, Zay Solder. Passing to Jai Jackson. Jackson setting up the Seahawks offense.
Coach Corey calling out the play here, as you can hear on this mic.
Caden Sharkey looks for Wise, but is no good. Nice little jumper by Jordan Brandenburg, no good. Put back by no good by Wise. Ball's going to be back in the Lions' hands. Lions going to be pushing the ball all the way to the corner. It's going to be stolen by Jai Jackson. Jai Jackson really trying to push this ball. Jai Jackson going to be blocked. Number 2 driving to the paint. Going to be, I believe, a charge call. And yes, it is. Caleb Porter-Wise drawled that right there, set his feet, and looked perfect. What do you think about that, Sean?
Yeah, it looked like it was he set his feet and also pushed off a little. Who was that? That was Robinson. Pushed off a little bit. So overall, great play.
As we see, Lions are going to be trying that full court press as Seahawks are breaking that pretty easily. Going to be passed out to Caden Sharkey for a jumper. Going to be whirled around, no good. Ball's on the floor. Caden Sharkey is going to be throwing the ball up. Lions now get the ball and are dribbling down the left side of the court. Going to be a jump shot, but no good, off front iron. Coach Corey really telling Coach to slow this ball down to really make sure we can get an open pass like we had from Jordan Brennenberg and Caden Sharkey. Little duo right there that we've had all season.
Yeah, interesting. They got Chappie Stokes playing the power forward position, it looks like. I don't think we've seen that all year.
No, definitely not. As we see, Wise for 3. It's going to be off front iron, no good. Caden Sharkey with the put up, no good again. As we see, Lions got the ball back.
Yeah, that was sort of a wild shot there by Sharkey.
Yeah, I would say it's a little bit out of his range, but I mean, anything if you get that open shot. Absolutely deflected by Wise. Ball is set into the student crowd. As we see, it's going to be a possession on the baseline. Looks like we have no inbounder at this point. Looks like Seahawks are really trying to run man right now just to try and limit these shots. It's going to be a 3, no good. Caden Sharkey up to Jai Jackson. Ball's going to be fumbled. As we see, Zay Silder is going to be really trying to set up this Lions offense. Coach, great defense. Silder got around him, and it's going to be a great shot for 2.
Yeah, this Queen Anne's running this full court press now, trying to slow down the Seahawks offense a little bit.
Seahawks really driving through, and a great left-handed layup right there by Caden Sharkey. As we now have 13-5 with 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Air ball 3 by the Lions. Cope pushing the ball to Jackson. Jackson under past Sharkey. Sharkey with the great put-up, but no good. Back up and a foul call. As we see right there, teammates rushing to help Caden Sharkey up. That's called teamwork right there. That's really what makes the dream work, is what they say.
Yeah, Sharkey initially tried that hook shot like he was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but couldn't get it to go.
Caden Sharkey's going to be shooting 2 shots. Now, since we got this little break, Sean, what have you seen from the Seahawks that they're doing very well in this game?
I think the ball movement is really the big thing. They're moving the ball around very effectively.
Okay, and then what do you think the Lions could improve to maybe get this lead back up, maybe even tie the game or even get ahead?
Need to set up their shots a little more. They're sort of taking some wild shots, bad shots, contested shots.
Definitely. I would totally agree with you. I mean, it's hard to come into someone else's court and someone else's house, really get that pressure. But, I mean, you really got to perform to win. And, I mean, winning at an away game is really important because it shows who wins. But, I mean, the Seahawks have really stepped up their game and got that level up. As we see, stolen by Coates. As we see, we have a timeout called by Coach Corey. And we'll be right back with you in 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, we didn't move this table.
Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, this game is being live streamed on YouTube, youtube.com/SDHS Sports. Share it with any of those not in attendance tonight. Varsity game will be shared, will be live streamed as well. Same channel, different setup. Again, youtube.com/SDHS Sports.
We'll wait till the quarter.
Coming back with you now after that full timeout. As we see, it's going to be Seahawks ball. Sean, as we were talking and discussing here, we were talking about really like what the Seahawks are doing great in this game right now. What they've improved since the first game of the year. What do you think the main thing they've improved?
I would say their defense. It was always good, but I feel like it's gotten better as the season went on. They've been better at forcing turnovers.
For sure. And as my brother Nicky, as a freshman, number 12, I have heard they do a lot of conditioning, which really helps with defense because they're moving around a lot. As we see, the ball's going to be stolen by Nicky Suarez, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. And that is going to be 4 fouls on the Lions. One more, and we get that 2 shots for free. As we see, Coach Corey calling out that inbound play, really trying to get this going, moving. Little pass to Jordan Bredenberg, and a beautiful pass and beautiful put up by him. He's having a great game. I believe that's either 6 or 8 points at this point.
Yeah, Jordan Bredenberg really playing well.
As we see, the Lions broke that press pretty good and got a nice layup on the right side. Pass all the way to Wise. Wise to Stokes. Stokes for 3. No good. Ball's going to be fumbled around. Jump ball. As we saw, number 12, Nicky Suarez, really got in there, really trying to turn that possession over into their hands, as it is the Lions' ball.
It's there.
Seahawks setting this full court press up, really trying to score more than they do. As we see, number 30 is wide open again, Colton Standing, but he's not going to get it this time.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to pass behind the back. It just didn't work.
As we see, it's going to be out of bounds on the Lions. A couple substitutions by the Lions, but now really trying to sub some guys on the Cater as well. But just trying to move this ball around. As we see, we got 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Really trying to hold it for that last shot. Jordan Brenneberg all the way to the corner to Wise. Wise for three, and it's good! And that is the first quarter, and we pretty much had another buzzer beater by Wise, 2 games in a row, and we'll be right back with you in the second quarter. Coming back with you now, starting the second quarter. Seahawks ball.
Yeah, really a great first quarter there by the Seahawks. Really controlled the pace of the whole game.
As we are up 13. Caleb Porter-Wise driving to the hoop, but he's going to pass it back out to Jackson. Back to Wise. Wise going to be driving again with a nice jump shot. No good. Off front iron. And it looks like we're going to have a foul called on number 44, Jordan Brenneberg. Seahawks still not letting up, really trying to get that ball to turn over in this full court press. As we see number 5, wide open, Kyle Brown. Ball's going to be up, and it's going to be drained for a 3.
Yeah, if you're the Seahawks, you don't want to let Queen Anne's back in this game here.
Definitely not. As we see that pump them up now to Seahawks having a 10-point lead instead of a 13-point lead. Stokes for the look. Back out to the top of the key to Wise. Wise all the way to the corner to Suarez. Suarez is going to be... Looks like it's going to be a block foul on number 5.
Yeah, that's big. That's his second.
Yes, that is his second. With only, looks to be about 9 minutes. 9 minutes in the game and has 2 fouls. Definitely want to limit that.
Don't fight with him. Jordan, get behind him. Get behind him.
As we see, Jordan Brenneberg's really trying to get through there. As we see, we have a little scuffle down here with the coach. Looks like we're going to be now inbounding the ball.
Ref
like still paused. Looks like he's looking at the coach because the coach is still talking a little bit. Ball's going to be passed up to Suarez. Suarez with a nice jump. Ball's going to be tried to pass to Brenneberg, but it's no good. Setting the ball up, little give and go. Bad pass by Nicky Suarez. Looking for Jordan Brenneberg, but no good. In the corner for 3, no good. Ball's going to be passed around. Ball's going to be back up. Swung around to number 3, Zay Solder. As we hear the Lions coach really telling them to reset the ball. As we see, shot goes up and it's no good. Another rebound by the Lions. Another shot and it's splashed.
That was a deep 3.
That was a deep 3 by number 2, Jared Robinson.
And now Seahawks letting Queen Anne's get back in this game a little bit.
As we see, it looks like it's going to be white ball on the side, but the ref had to call a little timeout due to the coach going a little haywire down there on the end of the bench.
I think it was a bench warning. They had some players standing up. They wanted to sit down.
Gotcha. As we see Seahawks ball coming back down the court. As we see, Seahawks really looks like they're struggling right now. As we saw 2 3-pointers in the past about a minute. As we see, past to Caden Sharkey, bad shot again.
Yeah, that's not really his shot.
And it looks to be white ball still. Seahawks really trying to show some plays, really trying to move around. Caden Sharkey to Jackson, corner to Copes, all the way swinging it around, really trying to set something up. Looks like we had a foul, but it's no good and no call, but the ball's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, that looked like Sharkey might have tried and sell it a little more.
As we see Jackson really sitting in his stance, really not trying to let number 1 pass him. And it's going to be an and 1. Caleb Porter-Wise with the foul. Sorry about that. Looks like it was actually Josh Jackson with the foul, as that is his second. Number 1 Dontel Guy for his 1 shot. And it is going to be good. We have a sub coming in. And that is a 9-0 run for the Lions. Definitely don't want to see that, as we were up by 13, now only up by 4.
Yeah, it looks like the Seahawks are trying to go big here with Sharkey and Bredenbergen.
Ball's going to be up to up to Stokes. Pounded all the way to Jordan Bredenberg. Jordan Bredenberg with the put up, no good. Ball's going to be in the Lions' hands, getting pushed down the court very fast. Little Euro step, and it is good. Now Seahawks are only up by 2. Now an 11-point lead, 11-0 point lead. And that looked to be a possible push, but no good. It is going to be an out-of-bounds call on Seahawks. Sorry, Seahawks now have the ball. A little confusion there.
Yeah, I think one ref called it one way, the other called it another.
Copes really trying to move this ball around. We really need to get a score here, as we got a timeout call by Coach Corey. Very upset, and we'll be right back with you.
Yeah, take it 30. Take it 30. 30.
Coming back with you now after that 30-second timeout.
Yeah, it looked like Coach Corey was upset there. Called a play, they weren't executing it. Called a timeout, drew up another play, as Queen Anne's now come in that 2-3 zone.
As we see, we only have 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now 2, shot by Wise, no good. Looks like both refs don't know which way to put the ball.
I think they're gonna say shot clock violation, so they're saying it didn't touch rim. Which it's hard. It hit the backside.
Must have hit the back, so it would have been hard for us to see. As we see, the Lions are now slowing the ball down. Shot by number 5, and it's no good. Out to the corner again, pump fake, no good. Shot by number 2, Jared Robinson, no good again. Rebound up to Caleb Porter-Wise. Caleb Porter-Wise really going in there. Put up, and a great putback by Copes, as he was right there on the other side of the hoop waiting for that off-the-board pass. Looking for that pass down low. Another wide open shot, but it's no good again. Ball's going to be fumbled around. It's going to be white ball coming down the court. Seahawks. Now, Sean, as we come into the second quarter, what are you feeling right now?
I think the Seahawks have let their foot off the gas a little bit. I'm not seeing the same intensity that I saw in the first quarter.
Definitely, for sure. As we see, the ref's going to just put that ball down. As you see, we got to get the ball in before those 5 seconds. As we do, Coach driving. Going to be all the way across court to Sharkey. Sharkey with another bad shot out of his range again, it looked like.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of those. Same spot, they're just way out of his range.
As we see, it's going to be Lions ball. Suarez coming in for Stokes. Dontel Guy is going to be slowing this ball down for the Lions, really trying to get this play going. Deep three again by number 2. It's no good. Sharkey with the rebound, but it's loose. Back into Cope's hands, and Cope is now coming back down the court. 24. To Nicky Suarez, down in the paint, out to Wise, wide open, and it is good for 3.
Yeah, great find there, great play. Great play design. We saw a backdoor screen to open up Sharkey, and then it opened up Wise in the corner.
Now have a 7-point lead for the Seahawks. As we see, nice under the back kind of pass right there, and it's going to be a foul call on number 44, Jordan Brennenberg, and that is his second. So Sean, what were you when you came into the game and you saw the first quarter, but now are seeing the second? What are you thinking about how like the Seahawks can progress to do better, and then what do you think now the Lions have improved from the first quarter?
I think the Lions are really making more of their shots, and the Seahawks, they're not causing or forcing the turnovers that they forced in the first quarter. They're letting Queen Anne's set up their offense and take quality shots.
For sure. As we see, the first free throw was missed, but the second one was made. Going to have a play running right now. Sharkey with the nice put up, and it's good. With his long strides, he got through both guys there and got that ball on the right side for a nice put up. As we see, Dontel Guy looks stuck across the court to number 30, Colton Standings. Back to number 1 to Guy, and it's drained for 3. 27-22 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. As we see, it's going to be pump faked again by Sharkey. No good again with the layup by Sharkey. Ball's going to be fumbled around. Lions dribbling down the court, pushing. Going to be a charge call again. Yeah, another great call.
Looked like that was a push-off right there. He sort of shoved him.
Yes. Once you extend that arm when you're on offense to that guy, your arm pretty much extends 3/4 of the way to full. It really shows that ref that you're going to get that charge. You're instead of you driving to the basket, trying to draw the contact, you're kind of pushing the contact away like you're a little scared. As we see, the ball is going to be...
Coach Corey is screaming over
definitely
here.
Screaming. Not going to be a good halftime, I believe, for the Seahawks. But as we saw right there, it's going to be swung to number 1. Number 1 was out of bounds, though, so ball's going to be put up into the corner. No good by Cokes. Lions still trying to push the ball. Going to be under the back pass again. Little backdoor action. And Sharkey is getting burnt right now.
He's pounding.
Yeah, it looks like the ref just putting the ball down. I think he's...
Looks like Sharkey's tired, possibly needs a break. As we see, Suarez going to be setting the offense up to Copes for 3. No good again. Caden Sharkey back to Suarez at the top of the key. No good again. Sharkey with the rebound, put back up, and it's a foul call. I will say the Seahawks are really not making great decisions, but they are making good shots, which doesn't really line up great, but I mean, as long as we're drawing those fouls and eventually getting the buckets, then I mean, I guess it will turn out. But you want to have equally good everything, meaning passing, shooting, moving around, and all that stuff to really move the defense around and get them on their feet.
Yeah, Caden Sharkey, he looks gassed, to say the least.
He definitely does look gassed, and I think the only problem is why we are not subbing him out is because Parker Harrington, our other big, is still out in injury, as we do have Nicky Soares back after a little fracture in his growth plate in his ankle.
He didn't try to jump over any more dog crates, did he?
No, he did not. I made sure of that so he was ready for this game because he was talking about how the Queen Anne's were undefeated and really wanted to break their streak.
Interesting here. We're going to have Sandifer come here check in for Sharkey. That should be interesting to see him play the 5.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. As we see, ball's going to be tumbled around, little Euro step for 3, and it's good by Kyle Brown, number 5. Tied up 27-27 with 1 minute left exactly. Ball's going to be to Jackson. Jackson to Sandifer. Sandifer up. No good. Looks like the line tried to chuck the ball down the court, but thought no. Really driving through the paint. Out to the corner again. Going to be up for a jump shot. No good. As we see, he looks trapped right there. It's going to be jump ball. And it's going to be Lions ball, it looks like. As we have a 30-second timeout for the Lions, and we'll be right back with you. Coming back with you after that 30-second timeout for the Lions. As it is Lions ball on the baseline. Seahawks got out there early. Looks like Coach Corey's really trying to tell them to not let anyone score as we have 34.7 seconds left. And it's tied up. Nicky Soares with the great steal. Going up. Great left-handed layup. And it is good to put them up 29-27. Definitely what they need is that momentum.
Yeah, Queen Anne's can hold for the final shot now if they want.
Looks like they are, Sean. Number 1, Dontel Guys really holding it, trying to drive, looking for 3, but no good. To number 3, to number 5 for deep, but no good. Jump shot, no good. Ball's going to be down. 1 second left. Nicky Soares, no good. Air ball. But Seahawks are in the lead, 29-27. We'll be right back with you after halftime. Enjoy DJ First Class. Welcome back to the Hawks Nest. Sean McChrystal did leave me, but I am now joined by AJ Patton. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Nolan. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. Now, you were sitting here beside me and Sean. What were you thinking about how the Seahawks are progressing right now during this game?
I think one thing I really like so far in that first half was their shot selection. I feel like they're taking pretty good shots. Something they could improve on, though, is kicking it out for open threes.
Definitely, for sure. As we see, the Lions are now driving, putting that shot up to tie it back up right away, not letting up and putting their foot on the gas, as we do, as the Seahawks need to do the same thing. As we see, Seahawks are really struggling right now. Sharkey with the ball. It's going to be passed, going to be fumbled. Bad pass by Nicky Suarez, it looked like, but it looked like it was passed around a couple times there. As we see, the Lions are going to be driving down the court. Past the number 11, all the way to the corner. Lions really trying to move this ball around, going to the right side with the fadeaway jumper, no good. Air ball. Going to be shoved up the court. Jai Jackson's going to have a foul called.
Yeah, good job right there by Jai Jackson, taking in transition, drawing the foul. One thing I want to mention so far, and he's been doing it this entire game, is Coach Corey. Every single possession, no matter what side of the court the Seahawks are on, he's communicating exactly what Queen Anne's is running on defense. I think that's something that's helped the Seahawks out so far this entire game, and that's the main reason why this game is tied right now, because this Queen Anne's team is very talented.
Definitely, for sure. And as we were talking during halftime, you kind of picked up when you were sitting over there that the Lions were running like a 3-2 and really switching back from that to a kind of like a man but it was kind of a mix. But they were really, really shutting us down with that 3-2. So what could you tell us and the people watching about that 3-2 offense, or 3-2 defense?
Well, the thing about the 3-2 defense is when you have three guys on the top, it can leave the corners vulnerable. Right there, the Seahawks had 5 open threes there in the span of about 3 minutes in the corner. Half the time they kicked it out for the three, half the time they couldn't. But it leaves the corner vulnerable.
Definitely, for sure. As we see, Jackson made one of his free throws, making that 30-29. Seahawks up by 1. Seahawks defense really shutting them down. As we see, ball's going to be up off back iron. Jordan Bernberg with the great pass. Little put out to Nicky Suarez. Nicky Suarez all the way to the corner for Jai Jackson for 3. No good off front iron. Ball's going to be now pushed. Jai Jackson really sitting in his stance on number 1, Dontel Guy. Going to be a nice little fake and a put up for an and 1. Definitely not what the Seahawks want at this point right now. Number 5, Kyle Brown's really showing up the Lions and really showing that he's the main guy on this court.
Yeah, he's had a great game so far. He's taken some really good shots and really can move inside the paint there. A nice way to hop step, go up between 2 tall giants, Caden Sharkey and Jordan Brandenburg, get it up, draw the foul, get the and 1. Again, he's had a great game so far. Another good shot right there. Third foul.
For sure. Yeah, Jordan Brandenburg now with 3 fouls.
Yeah.
Definitely not what you want to see. As we see the and 1 free throw is going to be missed. I will say one thing I have saw is this kind of is your part, but I did see this. I want to kind of catch up. But Carl Coates is really not staying on his feet well. He's really, I would say, falling for that pump fake, and then they're really driving down the court.
Absolutely. It's had a solid offensive game so far, but on defense it's been a little bit shaky. But
as we see, it looks to be a foul called.
Yeah. It's going to go on the floor.
As we see, it is going to be Seahawks ball now coming down the court. 2 Copes all the way to Jackson to the middle. Good pass to Nicky. Nicky for 3, and it's splashed. Holding up that 3, really showing that he's going to own this court and start playing in this game now in the second half.
Yeah, I know the Seahawks are very, very glad to have him back. Great shot there, even on the move as well. It can be a tough shot.
As we see, 3 in the corner, no good. Ball's going to be fumbled around. Black ball. Lions ball now on the baseline.
Good defense there.
Yes, definitely. As we see now, the Seahawks are up by 4, 35-31. As we see this highlight right here with a nice little hop step right on the 3-point line. Splashing that 3 and showing some people that 3-pointer as he holds that hand up.
Yeah, he was wide open. And a nice shot there.
as we see Lions with an air ball 3 to Coach. Coach is going to be driving. Coach Corey now telling him to settle down, slow it down.
Yeah, this
really
is something.
Go ahead.
My bad. This is something he's done all game.
Yes, for
all
sure.
game. Done a great job
Out
of
to
it.
Stokes. Stokes with the pump fake. Out to Nicky Soares again. Nicky Soares going to put another 3 up. Air ball. Definitely not what we want.
Yeah, could have wasted a few more seconds. Maybe he checked there, see what he's got in the second half.
As we see, the Lions are going to be setting this up. Stokes going to be guarding him up. Ball's going to be fumbled, and it's going to be jump ball, and I believe it is Seahawks ball.
Great defense right there by Chappie Stokes.
Wow, we actually got a foul call on number 0, Chappie Stokes. I didn't see the foul there, but I mean...
No, they changed their call. At first, they signaled jump ball, and they signaled a reaching foul.
Stokes going to be messing with that. As we have a technical foul on number 5, as number 5 pushed Chappie Stokes. Definitely not what we want to see, but that gives us the ball back and 2 shots.
And he just left.
He did. Number 5, Kyle Brown just walked out and is now walking back in.
Man, that was his 3rd foul. First tech of the game. One more, he's out. Emotions in a rivalry game like this get the best of you. It's definitely a difference. Both these teams playing a Bayside South team for Queen Anne's and a Bayside North team for the Seahawks.
Definitely for sure, and I mean,
emotions are a little high.
Crowd is definitely getting a little pumped up now as we see Chappie Stokes going to be making that first free throw. As I say, every game, free throws win games, and they really do. And I mean, especially in a close game like this, a lot of going back and forth. Right now, these free throws are going to count. As we see, second one goes up, and it is good again. Chappie Stokes making 2 free throws in a row. Now getting the ball back. Hopefully, we can get another possible 2 points, maybe even an and 1 to get this crowd bumping even more, or a 3-pointer.
Yeah, get the crowd back into it. Get one of your best free throw shooters at the line there. It was good that Chappie Stokes draw that
As we see,
foul.
we're going to have another technical foul, it looks like. Or a push foul, actually. Definitely a little dirty now as Queen Anne's is really showing, I guess, who they are.
Let's get a little chippy out here. Definitely a little chippy.
As that is, I believe, 5 fouls now.
I feel like both these teams could probably just call a timeout here, settle their nerves, get their team together, and then come back out here.
Definitely for sure.
I think both teams need a reset right there.
As we see, it looks like actually it's going to be 4 fouls. It's going to be on the baseline.
It's chippy out here, though.
Definitely, for sure. As we see, Seahawks are really trying to set this up. And Chappie Stokes getting a little excited there, looking over at us, a little smile, as we really getting this play going. As we see, swinging around. Stokes for 3, no good.
It's like Nicky Soares got up there.
And we had a hold on number 35, and that is now going to be his 4th foul, but now his 3rd foul, but now 5 fouls for the team.
Yeah, Seahawks will be in the bonus here now.
As we now have a timeout by the Lions, and we'll be right back with you.
You don't have a trainer.
Coming back with you now, going to be Seahawks ball. Actually, we should be shooting.
Yeah, should be 2 free throws here. Seahawks on the bonus. think the rest now realizing it.
As Caden Sharkey is going to be shooting 2 now, since the 5 fouls for the Lions is now adding up. Hopefully we can make these free throws so we can win this game.
Yeah, definitely, especially in the rest of this third quarter. It was big for the Seahawks to get the bonus there, especially with this much time left in the quarter. You know, still 4:28 left.
Yes, very early to be in the bonus. I mean, now any foul is going to be an automatic 2 shots. As we saw, that first shot was made by Sharkey.
I mean, Queen Anne's drawing those 3 fouls and committing those 3 fouls there in the span of about 30 seconds.
Definitely.
Things happen. And it's
As
definitely
we see,
hurt
ball's
him.
up, and it's good again. 2 easy points. Nice free throws. As we see, ball's going to be fumbled around. Layup's going to be no good. Jackson's going to hold that ball. Coach now driving down. Coach Corey calling out that play. A lot of guys moving around. Coach for 3, and it's splashed. Absolutely splashed. And the Seahawks are now 42-31. Up by 11. Great defense by Nicky Soares, but it is going to be a push call.
Seahawks playing with a lot of tempo here. Got the crowd behind him a little bit.
Definitely, for sure. And I mean, this is exactly what we need right here. The Seahawks really stopping them, getting this full court press going and not letting up, keeping the foot on the gas. And I mean, you can't do anything when a team is just keep going down your throat, keep going, keep going.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about that, but that's how I look at games. If you punch and strike first, you're going to win as long as you keep that going.
Yeah, just keep the intensity up. It's the main key right there. Just keeping the intensity up. Not letting the foot off the gas here. Still some time left in this third quarter.
As we see, ball's going to be inbounded all the way up the court. Jai Jackson's going to be guarding him up. Nice little move, but it's going to be no good. Pump fake, little pass again, all the way to the corner, and it is going to be no good. To Nicky Soares. Nicky Soares holding the ball.
I feel like Seahawks is double-digit lead now in this third. Definitely. Slow it down a little bit. It's been very high tempo here in this last minute. These guys love it, but it's been a little bit sloppy here and there. I think they can settle down, set up a good play, possibly once again get inside, get a good shot from the free throw line.
As we see, to the corner, it's going to be back up, and it's going to be deflected.
Great block. Great block. 6 on the shot clock now.
As we see this great play by Coke putting up a 3.
Great shot decision to pull up right there. Not afraid to take that shot.
Definitely, for sure.
That can be a tough shot to take.
As we see, ball's going to be inbounded to Coach, to Jackson. With 2 seconds on the clock. Shot clock violation. Coach Corey is not happy.
Yeah, I think he was trying to tell his team right there, 6 on the shot clock. I said it as well, 6,
Ball's
gotta go
be
quick.
Up. It's gonna be bobbled around, it's gonna be now trapped. And that looked like a backcourt violation, but was not called. Jackson's gonna be in there, not letting up, and it's gonna be a 3. No good. Ball's gonna be on the ground, Stokes, jump ball.
It looks like they are calling a jump ball here, which will go back to the Seahawks.
Ball is going to be, looks to be Seahawks ball. As we see,
Yeah, should be going back to Cater White
Wise
here.
is going to be coming in here to substitute for Soares. As it looks to be our ball, but the refs don't know what's going on. As we see, it is white ball, Seahawks ball now coming down the court.
Yeah, there we go. Now, Queen Anne's.
The game definitely gets a little scary when the refs don't really know what's going on, which can really cause some issues at some point. But as we see, that's going to be a bounce pass, going to be fumbled out of Jackson's hands.
And you saw Queen Anne's right there running the full court press, something they're going to have to do, honestly, for the rest of this game.
Definitely.
Down by 11, got to have some good defense and score on the offensive side as well.
For sure. As we see, it's going to be inbounded. Number 1, Dontel Guy is going to be trying to get this ball moving around. Ball's going to be up, and it's going to be dribbled out of bounds. Seahawks ball with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left of the third quarter. Up by 11 still, 42-31. Let's see what we can do on this drive.
Yeah, left foot right there was just barely on the baseline. Just barely. That possibly could have been a backcourt again.
As we see, ball's going to be in Cope's hands. Cope's driving, little pass to Sandifer. Sandifer with the put-up, no good. Ball's going to be fumbling around, back to Jackson's hands. Jackson's going to hold it, pass to Cope's. Now trying to settle the game down.
Yeah, absolutely. Just good job to get it away there. Ball on the ground. It can be tough to get it away, especially getting double teamed. Nice job to just get it away. Like you said, settle it down here.
As you see, we have 3-second violation on White. Looked like it was Chapman Stokes. Not used to playing that down low spot, but still got to be conscious of it. Hopefully he can fix his mistakes. Line ball coming down the court. As we hear Coach Corey really saying we got to talk, really communicating in this game because he really wants to win. As we have a deep three, and it's splashed by number 2, Jared Robinson.
Great job. Good way to set up there and pull the three.
Definitely, for sure. Ball's going to be inbounded. Caleb Porter-Wise is going to fumble the ball back into the Lions' hands. Definitely don't want that. As we see, number 2 is going to be driving again, and the ball is going to be put up for a right-handed layup.
Yeah, that's a good drive, especially through a double team once again as well. The Seahawks are running in the paint, trying to clog the paint. The Queen Anne's run the full-court press once again.
Ball's going to be in Coates' hands, really trying to set up the offense now. Coates for 3, and it's splashed again. Not letting the foot off the gas. Now 45-36, up by 9 with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson's got the ball back in his hands with the Euro step. Have a foul called. Not sure where that foul was located. I did not see it, but we are going to be shooting 2, it looks like.
Yeah, it was right on the elbow. That's why I put that shot up there. Draw the foul.
As we see this great play by Stokes, putting that ball up with the assist from Coates, and really just letting that ball float and letting that hand fly.
Yeah, another good shot. Another good shot.
As we see, first free throw is made by Robinson, number 2. Now, as we have this little kind of break right here when things aren't going back and forth, what do you think the Seahawks need to do to keep their momentum to keep going? As we see, we're going to have a putback right there for 2 points. Jackson's going to be driving. Another missed layup. Out of bounds. Black ball.
Okay, I think what they can do here is try and honestly take the 3. Like they said, they've taken a couple shots and beyond the arc here, and they've made their past couple times, their last couple shots, I mean.
I gotcha.
And I think they should stay with it. When it's there, pull it. Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Just take the shot.
Definitely don't want to be afraid.
Close games like this, don't hesitate.
No, not at all. Let that ball fly like Stokes is doing right now. I mean, and really controlling the ball and keeping it in our hands is the main key. As we now have 15 seconds, looks like the Lions are holding for the last shot.
It's about a 1 second difference between shot and game clock. So they can't technically hold for the last shot.
As we see, ball's going to be trying to go around. It's going to be no good. Shot clock. 0.4 seconds left. As we got DJ First Class playing music, thinking it's the end of the third quarter, but it's not.
Yeah, there's still 0.4.
As we get this little remix right here about
it's like the NBA.
It is. It's like a little 15-second little split. Looks like DJ First Class still doesn't know. As we see, Seahawks have 0.4 seconds at this point. We just want to get that ball in our hands and let it. Stokes is going to be no good, and we'll be right back with you in the first quarter. Coming back with you now after the third quarter, entering the fourth, 45-39, Seahawks up. Really going to be setting this defense up, Seahawks, and it's going to be really trying to lock them down. Ball's going to be floated up. Looks like Seahawks are running that 2-3 zone. Pass to the middle, Euro step, no good, but a foul call. Definitely not a good call. I'm going to say it right here, right now. That ball was completely tipped, but it looks to be on the floor. Lions ball.
Yeah, that was mostly ball. But looks like Seahawks right now on defense trying to take away the three.
Ball's going to be in the corner. It's going to be bounced around, no good. Fumbled around. Suarez driving. Looks like it may be a shot. And we will be shooting two, it looks like.
That's his first.
Yeah, Nicky Suarez looking at the line to shoot too. Been pretty good from the line this year. Looking to extend this lead to 8 now. But I think it's really good for the Seahawks here running this 2-3 defense on the other side. They're taking away the 3. Sometimes this game they've been going back and forth between the 2-3 and the 3-2 zone.
Yep.
But they've been running zone pretty much the entire game.
For sure.
I feel like Seahawks are mainly a zone team. They don't run a lot of man-to-man. And so far, it's worked pretty good this game. But in this fourth quarter, taking away that 3 is going to be one of their main things.
Definitely, for sure. As we saw, Nicky Suarez made his first free throw, now going for his second. And it is good. Once again, free throws win games. Now making it 47-39, up by 8. Suarez really trying to slow them down. Ball's going to be in the middle. Layup, no good. Caden Sharkey's going to rip that ball away. 2 Copes now driving down the court. Copes, it looks to be stuck. To Suarez. Ball's going to be out of, looks like it's a behind-the-back pass. Copes now stuck, but is going to be driving back down. Now have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sharkey driving. It's going to be no good. And it's going to be, looks like Seahawks ball, and it is. What kind of play do you think we need to develop right here to get a good shot right here at this time?
Get inside. Right now, you see Sharkey posting up. Sharkey or Bredenberg. Right here, I think that's their best game plan.
Definitely, for sure. As we see, inbounded, going to be swung around to Suarez for 3. Not air ball. It's going to look like it was tipped a little bit. Seahawks got the possession back from the rebound. Now slowing this game back down.
Yeah, wasting some time here for the Seahawks is going to be their main key. Nice tip.
Ball's going to be tipped by number 3, Zay Silder. In the corner, Cardo scared him. Ball's going to be up, air ball. Back to the corner again for 3. Air ball again. Jackson's got the ball, driving. It's going to be a 2-on-3, it looks like, off the backboard. Jordan Brenneberg. Ball's going to be on the ground. Looks like it's going to be black ball.
Yeah, it will be. Jai Jackson is driving in there. He was trying to draw the foul. He just threw up a wild shot.
Yes.
Just by any chance draw a foul. Couldn't. It's going back to Queen Anne's.
As we see, it looks like just about 2 minutes done.
Seahawks running full court press as well with this 8-point lead.
For sure. Definitely trying to shut them down. As we see, Lions are going to shoot an air ball, and it's no good. And it's going to be Seahawks ball.
Great defense though in that possession.
For sure.
They clogged the entire middle.
Yes.
Free throw line up. It was clogged.
As we see, we have this great play again with the nice little put out. Copes at the top, settling the ball to Jackson. Jackson across court. Looks like he faked number 5, Kyle Brown.
Seahawks got to avoid the double team here.
Definitely, for sure.
Definitely got to avoid the double
As
team.
it looks like Seahawks are really trying to slow the ball down and get a good shot. As we have 3 seconds again. can't happen. These are these mental mistakes that are really pushing us back. As we see, Seahawks now set up that full court press again, really trying to stop this game from going into the Lions' hands. The ball's going to be thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, we're just going back and forth here. Turnover for turnover. I think for the Seahawks on offense, like I said, avoiding the double team, but I feel like just passing around it. You already know Lions, like I said earlier, are going to be running the full court press a decent amount in this fourth quarter. You got to be able to break it. Right now, they're going to run a break play. Set up Suarez to the right and Jackson to the left, and then bring Copes to the middle like they did there.
Yep, we've had this play all year, it looks like. They've perfected it now.
Just finding a good pass. The main
to the corner to Jackson. Jackson driving on the baseline to Caden Sharkey. Caden Sharkey driving, and it is a toilet shot and good.
Rolled around the entire rim.
Definitely.
And down.
And I mean, you can't beat that great drive right there by Sharkey.
10-point lead as well.
Yes, 10-point lead now.
Double digits.
Seahawks really shutting the Lions down. Lions, I feel like, don't know what to do as they now are driving. And it is a foul called on Jai Jackson, number 3, it looks like.
That's his third.
As they will be shooting 2.
Yeah, blocking foul right there on Jai Jackson. His third is big, just over 4.5 to go. Want to keep him out of foul trouble. He's going to be a big part of that offense in this for the rest of this game.
Definitely, for sure.
Be a key part, especially in the three-point game.
Yes.
He's got a pretty good three-point shot. Want to keep him out of foul trouble. Do not want him to get that 5th foul.
No, not at all. We want to keep everybody in low digits, so we have all of our main guys on the key point and ready to hopefully enjoy this win as we get at the Seahawks nest.
I think foul trouble as well for the Seahawks has been one of their bright spots this game. Have not been in too much foul trouble.
No, we really haven't. And we've done a good job trying to draw those fouls as well. Really trying to, especially on defense, getting, I believe now, 2 charge fouls. Definitely a
stand their ground on defense.
Definitely, for sure. And that just shows the mental ability of how they play and the skill they know to kind of draw that better than some other players would.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
As you see, the ball is going to be tipped by number 30, Colton Standings, but it is Seahawks ball.
What's that?
Let's see what the Seahawks can do on this drive. The ball's going to be off Wise's face.
Yeah, that's got to hurt.
Definitely a strong pass there.
That's got to hurt.
Yeah.
Looked like right off the nose.
As we see, Lions are going to try and drive this ball faster than usual. The ball's going to be thrown up, and it's going to be a block call on it. Looks to be Caden Sharkey, number 33.
So, been a decently low-scoring fourth quarter so far. Has been a little bit wild, though. Just turnovers, passes flying around left and right.
Definitely, for sure. As we have about 4 minutes and 15 seconds left, the ball's going to be shot, but no good. Wise going to be pushing, Euro step. The ball's going to be no good. Looked to be a foul, but nothing was called. Ball's going to be now swung around, and another block call. That is Caden Sharkey's second foul, it looks like. Now the Seahawks' 4th team foul. Really can't get in that 5 fouls. Talking about trying to limit them, definitely not doing it. As we have a 3, no good. Looks like the Lions are not making their shots as we have that putback by Colton Standings for 2, making that 49-42.
Yeah, Seahawks got to be careful here on both sides of the ball, but especially on defense, not getting that 5th foul. Any foul, Quinn's going to the line, and with this 7-point deficit for them, free throws are going to be massive for them, substantial.
As we see, Sharkey loses the ball back into the Lions' hands. Lions driving with the putback for the floater, and it's good, making that now 49-44.
2-possession game. He's had a great game so far in the paint, making good plays.
Ball is going to be back into the Lions' hands. Bad pass. Travel called on number 1, Dontel Guy.
Yeah, he just took a hop step, then an extra step as well.
Yes, for sure. And we'll be right back with you after this 30-second timeout that the Seahawks called.
This ain't what you want. Ha! 16 little. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Shorty got that body.
Coming back with you now after that 30-second timeout with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. 49-44. Seahawks are up. Seahawks ball now driving down the court.
They've been a little sloppy, though, in their last 3 possessions on offense. Just taking some ill-advised passes here. Setting it up on offense would be good for the Seahawks, but then a strike through double team and flipped it over.
Again, Caden Sharkey with the turnover. I believe that is his second now in probably 15 seconds. Definitely not good. Lions now lining back up.
And now
trying to move the ball around. Got a little confused with that screen.
Quinn Ann's with momentum here.
Ball's going to be put back up. No good. Looks like it is going to be white ball. And it is.
Yeah. Huge stop there for the Seahawks. I feel like a bucket there for Queen Anne's would have gone a long way. Good stop by Decatur. No need to run the break play here. They were about to set up, but no Queen Anne's Lions were back there. But Seahawks definitely need to get a basket here, period.
For sure. Definitely want to get a point on the board. All the way across the court to Jackson, to the corner to Wise. Wise driving with a nice jump shot, no good. Back to Caden Sharkey. Caden Sharkey with the putback, and it's good.
He has been a beast all game in the paint. All season he's been a beast.
In the paint, but definitely needs to, I would say, work on that shots going back and forth. As we see, that is a 3 by number 5, Kyle Brown. Jump shot by Copes. Back to Caden Sharkey. Back to Wise. Wise from 3, no good. Back into the Seahawks' hands. Copes driving, no good again.
Had to come away with something there. He had 3 opportunities. I think probably could have just reset it there instead of putting it up.
As we see, ball's going to be swung around for 3 again, and it's good again. And a timeout called by the Lions, and it is now 51-50. Absolutely wide open. And we'll be right back with you. Coming back with you now after we see that 3-pointer by number 5 on the Lions, Kyle Brown. Seahawks ball coming down the court. Really need to see what the Seahawks can do. Definitely need to score here. Or at least get a foul, draw a foul, get some free throws going.
Definitely. They're going to run the break play here. Seahawks got to get something because Queen Anne's on a run. Like, they're getting everything they want here in this last 2 minutes. Seahawks having trouble stopping them on defense, but a chance here to get some of that momentum back.
As we see, Coach is going to slow the ball down, try and keep it in our hands as long as we can. To Caden Sharkey, back to all the way to the corner to Soares. Soares for 3, and it's splashed! 54-50, not letting up and keeping the foot on the gas.
Clutch.
First game back from injury as well.
In all caps.
Shot back up for three, no good. Off back iron. Ball's gonna be jump ball and our ball. This is what we need right here. As Coach Corey is still upset with the defense because everything counts, but we do have this ball and coming back down our side. What are you thinking, AJ? Sorry. Now we do have a timeout call, and we'll be right back with you. Coming back with you after that DJ First Class playing basketball, and that's what we're doing right here, right now. And as we were talking, AJ, what are you thinking about and how this game's going so far?
Right now, Seahawks with a chance to get a basket here, as they
and
do.
A great put up by Jai Jackson, making it 56-50. Now, lower than 1 minute left, about 55 seconds.
The Seahawks got to guard the middle here, take away the three as much as possible.
Ball is going to be thrown up, shot up for three, no good. Suarez has the ball, bounce past the coach.
Get it past half court here for the Seahawks and hold it.
Definitely, for
hold
sure.
The ball,
want to hold the ball, try and bring that shot clock down, run a play.
Queen's going to have to foul here.
Great bounce pass to Sharkey with another put up. Now we are on a run.
That could do it.
58-50. Seahawks shutting the lines down, not letting them score.
That could do it easily.
Unsure what the call is. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on the Seahawks.
Looks like a double foul. We're going to have 11, so we're going to have Wise, and we're also going to have number 35.
Yeah, double foul, wow.
That's Khalil Lively.
It's kind of rare you see that, though.
Ball's
very rare.
Yes, definitely very rare. I've actually never seen that.
Yeah, I was going to say, we didn't see that all year.
Ball's going to be put up, and it's going to be no good. Swung up to Jackson. Jackson trying to hold it now.
That's it. That's it.
To Wise. Wise holding it. And a foul called. And that is only their second foul, so they're going to have to foul two more times in 7 seconds, which isn't very likely to happen unless they really just tell the ref, as soon as the ball goes in, I'm going to foul.
Yeah, but good way here for the Seahawks to close it out. They closed it out, held onto that lead. It looked a little bit scary there in that past minute, but they held on to it.
As we see, Robinson, number 2, tries to fake the ref out, trying to say that it was their ball, but it's not. Suarez going to be getting fumbled around. And a terrible foul call. And a big scuffle going around. And I do not understand what's going on.
Wow.
Going around.
That's
it looks
bad.
like the lines are getting very salty. And wow, Quedan's really getting into it, thinking they're going to do something, but they're not. Looks like that was a horrible foul, almost, I would say, almost a flagrant.
Yeah,
I mean, that was definitely not purpose.
Yeah.
And as we see the Seahawks sitting down on the bench because they are smart, not trying to do anything, as the Lions are now all kind of in a corner by themselves, all like trying to settle down, as the Seahawks are now chill.
Yeah, both teams need to chill out. Just take a minute, breathe. Emotions were high all game.
As we now have 58-50 with 2 seconds left in the game. I mean, definitely, I have no words. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't say anything about this.
Yeah.
As we'll be right here, we'll take a break as the refs and coaches are going to figure things out. We'll be right back with you. that is going to be it. Refs called the game because of the scuffle, and that's going to be it. Not even handshaking, but the Seahawks are going to take the win 58-50. Thanks for joining me, AJ.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you guys for varsity.
Really? We've only lost 2 games. We lost to Tate and we lost to Eastern. So we've been undefeated since we lost to them. RJ,